Hi, Mystics. Welcome to the weekly reading. You're seeing this because you picked this feather. So, let's get into your reading. What do we have for my mistakes? We picked this feather. If you have picked this feather, Spirit is saying that this week you will be finally walking away from a choice that you once made in the past, a choice that led to some inspiration. Something inspired you in the past, and finally this week you are moving away from it. You have seen that it's it wasn't pouring into you as we were pouring into this relationship, and something is telling me that it was a relationship that you were addicted to, and this choice, this inspiration, this passion that grew from the relationship. You might have made some choices in the relationship, so you're finally realizing there's a there's a realization this week that you no longer align with that anymore, and you are taking your spark, you are taking your inspiration, you are taking it somewhere else. Finally realize that it wasn't serving the purpose spiritually. You were not you were not getting enough outcome as you were putting. I feel like it was draining you. It was draining you, and this crossroad that you found yourself actually was was your spirit team that redirected you there. Your spirit team redirected you to this crossroad, and this week finally you are going to be moving on, and you are going to also be seeing some signs, some synchronicities, some messages will be popping up for you this week. Spirit is telling you to act on it, especially some spiritual messages that will be coming up for you, because the Hierophant here is telling me that your ancestors are actively working for you. They were actually involved in you finally removing yourself from this form of attachment that you have made with this thing, with this person, with this choice. And there's change happening. Change is finally coming in towards you. Change is coming in towards you. And you also have to be open. You have to be open spiritually. You should not try to box yourself in. You should not try to box yourself in a spiritual tradition, in a rule that was made by people like you. You actually need to go within, you need to go into yourself, into your core, and discover who you really are, and listen. There's going to be some signs, there's going to be spark coming in for you this week. So listen to your environment, listen and be watchful and be conscious of your environment. You are going to be delivered with some signs. And spirit is telling you to be open to receiving ideas from people that you thought they weren't making sense. Your spirit is telling you that should you listen, do not try to shut out other people that comes in towards you to give you some advice spiritually. I feel like you get the sign from there. Else, wait, okay, so you are capable of brilliant transformation. You are capable of brilliant transformation, and you see this butterfly is signifying you finally releasing yourself from this attachment. Now it's time to transform. It's time to transform spiritually, and your signs might be coming in through butterfly. See, spirit is telling you to finally transform yourself, transform, be in that free spirit energy. You might be seeing signs, you might be seeing butterfly this week. You might have even been seeing the butterfly. Be conscious of your environment and notice which color of the butterfly, and thank the butterfly anytime you see the sign, because that's a spirit sign telling you to be free, that you have already been free of transformation, and there's going to be joy, there's going to be abundance, there's going to be sunlight. You are going to finally rise up from whatever form of attachment that you found yourself in the past. There's no more alignment in it anymore. I just feel like you are going to have a spiritual development, and this spiritual development is going to bring an awakening for you. That was the sudden realization that I spoke about. You are going to finally realize. Free message is showing up for you. This is spirit's way of telling you to free yourself. You're finally free, like the butterfly, like you transformed into a new space of divinity, a new space of awareness. A new spark is coming in for you, and this new spark will require you to be free of your past connection, to be free of your past attachment, and this past attachment doesn't have any hold on you anymore. So you finally discovered yourself. This week is more of a spiritual development for you. That's all I have for you. Thank you. Hi, Mystics. You're seeing this message because you picked this feather. So let's get into your reading. Let's see. Let's clean this up. It is saying that you you have just made a decision this week. I mean, you've been having some anxiety over some decisions that you were meant to make, and there is a turnaround for you this week. This turnaround will require you to go to a new place, to a new direction, to take a new turn, to take a different turn. And this week, Spirit is telling you to change some of your routines because there is a form of attachment that you've created in the past, and this is like your nightly routine. You might not have been getting enough sleep, which is telling you that there's going to be change for you this week. You are going to be having a restful night now, but you need to meditate before you sleep. There's some sort of routines that you're supposed to be you're supposed to be putting your mind in. You're supposed to be venturing your, I mean, you're supposed to be investing your time in meditating, in trying to align your mind, your soul, your body, your spirit, to align you yourself into a knowing that the divine is actually in play. This turn that is happening in your life, it is destined. It's destined for you to take a new turn. You're not supposed to be stuck. You're not supposed to be in one place. And Spirit is saying, yes, there is a new manifestation coming in on the way for you. And there's an ancestor actually working behind the scene for you too. They are trying. I feel like there are more than one. There are more than one. They are trying to 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 change this direction for you, to assist you in making some good choices, some good decisions. But I also feel like you also need to walk in hand in hand with this, with the ancestors. You also need to walk hand in hand with the ancestors so that you can finally take the step, take the move, because you actually have the goal, the globe in your hand. Oof, you have the globe in your hand, you can go anywhere you want to go right now. Spirit is saying that there's fortune ahead of you. There's fortune ahead of you, but you are just having sleepless nights, and this sleepless night might want to delay your decision, might want to delay your choices. Oof, that's a direct message for somebody here. But Spirit is saying not to worry, there's a new manifestation coming in, new beginnings coming in. Your seed is going to germinate wherever you go, wherever decision you make. You are going to follow your passion, you are going to follow your spark, and this spark will bring in fortune for you. You would there will be no worry, there will be no sleepless night anymore. You might have been having sleepless nights in the past for this change of location, but Spirit is saying that the change of location is coming ahead of you, but you need to be in alignment with your ancestors. You need to walk hand in hand with them. Subliminals, listen to frequency music, listen to meditations, guided meditations on YouTube, anywhere. Listen to them before you sleep so that when you wake up fresh, you wake up renewed, you wake up re-energized. How's this week? So you are worthy. You see, you are worthy. Whatever was giving you sleepless nights, was creating anxiety for you, is now taking a turn for you this week. This week you finally realize that you've been worthy of it all along. You're just having sleepless nights, you're just having anxiety over something that you cannot control, over something that you were never in control of. So tell yourself this week you are worthy. put it in the comment section, write it there. You are worthy. I am worthy. I am worthy. You see, you are lucky, and this week is going to bring in luck for you. Like I said, seven showed up, Neptune and Taurus. You see, there's money coming in for you. Money is coming in for you. I feel like it's going to be in your business and your business, your work. There's going to so if you resonate with this reading and you feel like booking a personal reading with me, the link is in the description below, and I would get to you. That's all I have for you for this weather. Hello, Mystics. You are seeing this reading because you picked this feather. So let's get into it. Let's see what's coming up for you this week. Mm, okay, you're finally resting this week. Interesting. Okay, so if you pick this feather, spirit is saying that something is finally ending for you, and hmm, there was a decision that you were in that you impulsively got you were too impulsive, so you made that decision when you were in a very pressured um state. There is one thing for everybody this week, ending ending this week, ending. And for you that you pick this file, you have been overstimulated. You have been so worried about this decision, and spirit is saying that this week it is finally ending. Your mind, your over the overstimulation that you finally that oof, I can't even talk. That's how it is. Like you've been so much pressured. I feel like you've gotten yourself into a debt, and that debt has gotten you to the point of anxiety. And it was more of you got this money, you got this loan, or you got this thing that you have put your body, your soul into. You got it all because of somebody. And don't misquote me, you were able to finally get this loan, this debt. I don't know, I feel like I just heard loan debt. I don't know if you've put yourself into a debt, but you were impulsive about it. You weren't in your clear mindset. You were in your clear mindset, so you should not don't don't over stress yourself over it. Don't overstimulate yourself over it, because you didn't know as at that time that this investment that you were putting your mind into wouldn't work out. You didn't know that it would not work out. So was never your it was never your fault. So I feel like for you in this pile, spirit wants you to be well rested. Rest your mind, and everything will be sorted out, because your ancestors are already working behind the scene for you. Actually, your spirit team, and this feel like an angel is working in alignment for your good. Now I don't know if you've been working with an angel, And Archangel Michael showing up, I mean, they are protecting you right now. So you should know that you are protected. Don't don't be worried about it. Don't be worried about it. You see, everything is going to be cleared up for you. The debt is going to be cleared up for you. You are going to hit a jackpot this week. There's going to be a lock for you this week that would help you in clearing that debt, that would help you in ending that form of attachment that your mind, that you have so much invested your mind into, which have been pressuring you, which have turned you into having sleepless nights, and you cannot even make any decision anymore. You're in that state of not making any decision anymore, and yeah, finally you are going to find happiness again. By the time you get lucky, by the time you hit that jackpot, you're going to finally have that happiness. You're going to have that sudden inner child healing. You will finally be able to sleep, is what I heard. So there's something again I'm sensing, that you do not need to take revenge, you do not need to take any justice. There's no need to take any form of justice, because your justice your justice is not going to come from any man. It's going to come from the above. It's going to come from divine. So don't don't be bothered about any deceit, any lies. Make the choice that empowers you. From now, from today henceforth, before you make any decision, don't try to pressure yourself. Before you make any decision, breathe. Be in a state of freeness. Don't be in a state of pressure. Don't be in a tight position. Be in a free position before you make any choice henceforth. Before you make any decision of investing your money, investing your body, investing your time, investing your mind, so you don't lose your mind later. Because for you in this fight, you are really losing your mind. You are losing your mind a lot. And spirit is telling you that there's going to be a jackpot, there's going to be a clearing for you. You are going to clear the debt, you are going to clear yourself off that misconception, that conspiracy. You are going to clear yourself. But henceforth, you need to make choices that's going to empower you. Make choices that will empower you, not choices that will drain you, not choices that will keep you in this energy. So this week you are going to finally have, even not everything, you're going to finally have money to clear some debt, and before making any mind, yeah, mind investment is what I heard. So okay, you need to also nurture your home, nurture your foundation, nurture your family, and form a relationship with them. And your friends also, you need to connect with friends that would make you invest in good. I want to say invest in things that would put you in a free energy, that will put you in that free spirit. Invest in choices, invest in decisions that would turn you to a new person that is free, that is exploring different colors, different shapes, different forms. Yeah, Mercury, communicate, always communicate your mind. If you don't feel like investing, if you don't feel like putting your mind, if you don't feel like putting your money, if you don't feel like putting your body, always be be communicative and open your mouth. Like your throat chakra needs to be very, very activating this time. You need to activate uh your throat chakra. That's all I have for you. Thank you for joining me.